Can Sound Blaster fix? Oops. There we go. Again, I really love this artwork. This is great artwork for the game. You know, the spider and the shark man look nothing like Dengue Kipper. I haven't seen any witches yet. I don't know if that's what the wizard's supposed to be. I haven't seen any mummies either.
Labyrinth.
Alright. So we got to level 16. So as soon as I find a hole, I'm going to jump in it and we're going to reset our stats. I just want to double check. I'm in retro, right? I didn't keep myself in 14. Yeah, we're on retro. Okay. It'd be really confusing to people coming in and seeing the Ken's Labyrinth is being played in the Final Fantasy 14 category. The last time on Dragon Ball Z, my timer's broken. Interesting. The timer is loading the wrong characters. But it doesn't cause any issues. Right, so we're gonna have to go and find a hole. Oh yeah, hold on. I need to open my maps. I forgot to open the map. Okay. Oops. So we're in this middle section. The exit's at the beginning. We need a silver key. So there's only one way out. In theory, I could just wait for all the power-ups to run out. Just like time do it instead. But genuinely, I don't know how long of it left, and I don't know if there's a way to check. I think my timer's fixed. I may have been at negative numbers when I saved the game. It's gonna be really funny if I can't find any holes to die to. Okay, so I think all that does is spawn 3 of an enemy and then it gets rid of it. That'll feed the number. We're indeed playing Ken's Labyrinth. Currently looking to die. How far into it am I? I'm basically at the halfway point. We're on floor 16 of 30. Yeah, the early game is a bit on the rougher side, but right now the main reason I'm looking to die is that I think I have about 20 minutes of like powered up shots, reflect projectiles, and invulnerability. And I kind of want to get rid of it because it's made episode 2 extremely easy. I've had no threat whatsoever. But like when I declared I wanted to actually find a hole to fall into, I haven't fucking found one. Because the issue is that power-ups stack, and I ended up with a crap load of them within secrets, and I've never actually ran out ever since. Right, where is that on the map? It's down here. It looks like there's a secret in here, actually. So hold on. So that's that. So if I go over here... Is it this one? There is something in there. Interesting. It might be a warp, actually. Not sure. The silver key, which means we can go this way. Dude. It has to stop at some point. No, I've never played Nightmare 3D. I don't know why that is just not stopping with the spawns. That's very weird. Oh my god, open. Wait, where am I now? I'm lost. Yeah, the amount of work that, like, Ken Silverman's done in terms of engine building and programming in general is, especially for the time, actually kind of insane. Let's go gambling! I can't stop winning! You can't stop me. Yeah, this is why I want to find a hole. It's just, I've got too much power. Where is that on the map? Let me see. It could actually be fucking anywhere, but I believe it's there. Yes, it is, because I've already done that part as well. I've done that too. Doesn't look to be anything else here though. Double check. I go into this room. Oh, get out of the way. You know, there's nothing there. You know, I'll just pick them up, fuck it. I'm gonna try to get rid of them anyway. Am I back at the beginning? Nope. I do not know where this is. Oh, wait. They only spawn if I shoot? Okay, interesting. They only spawn if I shoot the thing. That's the reason they keep showing up. Yeah, I played both episodes. Yeah, I think this just warp tunnels the level. Yeah, the second episode can be quite rough. I was especially not a fan of the, what I dubbed the time zone. That one has a lot of, like, nasty nonsense throughout. But other than that one level, I actually really enjoyed the second episode a lot. The second episode was great. Oh, and we are actually back here now, okay. I didn't get a gold key. No, the time zone is the one where, you initially come into it and it's like in the future and everything's wrecked and there's like lizard enemies on the floor and kind of fly enemies, and then you move forward through time with the clock item and the castle's breaking apart. Well, that was like my least favorite because there was a lot of just trying to get the debris to spawn is what made it such a pain. Oh, there's a dog. Better keep you with me, actually, so I don't lose you again. I will admit, I was kind of disappointed that there's not another episode after that, episode 2. Oh, there's a key. The only door I didn't check in. Right, dog, I need you to come with me. Okay. Can we go through again? And then again. Right, that should be right. And then it's down this way. And there it is, got it. Alright, GG. Again, couldn't find any instant kill holes, so like we're still invulnerable.
Nice job.
The disturb. I really need a hole. How many times you said that one? Hello, Hunter Babbitt. The Jolly Roger. Watch out, there are tons of pirates, monsters on this floor, so load up your 6-shooter, which we do not have, and saddle up your horse to prepare the shootin'est ride this side of the Pecos. Pecos? I actually don't know. You strafe in the room with the many empty key racks to find the silver key. What in the world? It's like a little guy. It's like little guys floating around. I do not know what they are and what they're doing. Where's the map? We've actually got a bit of a theme going this time. We actually have a ship theme. It's kind of cute. There's a secret behind this map. No, there is not. Why is there not? Wait. Where am I? It's there. And more powers I don't need. Oh yes, I get to destroy you. Destroyed. Oh wow, they actually have items in here. I think that's the first time an item showed up. Honk. What? I just hit something. I guess one of the problems with the Heat Seeker is the trail that comes behind it will hit the spawner and then it'll spawn enemies. So far we haven't had a single repeating track. I mean, okay, the track itself obviously loops, that's not what I mean. Like, there's been a lot of just unique music in this game at the moment. We haven't done what Doom does or Wolfenstein does and reuse tracks. That might change later. It's not like the music's that bad, it's just that some of them could stand to be a bit longer, maybe? Because you do get a bit repetitive on some levels where you're stuck on the level for a long ass time. Very weird enemies, these ones. Another bouncy bullet. And another invuln. Because we don't have enough of that. Okay, so... Oh. So this is the, room of the keys. And it doesn't look like there's anything else in here. Or in there either. I need to find the silver door. Okay, I'm actually gonna go this way. It seems like this is a dead end. With money in the back. Just loaded with cash to upgrade the missile launcher again. I don't know how many times I can upgrade it. I think they're supposed to be pirates. That's supposed to be a unique enemy that just sort of like warps around, causes bother. Okay, I'm there. Right. Trying to remember where it was in terms of the map. And then there. And then there. Silver door. This way. So this is episode 2. And the entire plot of episode 2 is you're saving your dog Sparky. And the dog is always behind you, or at least tries to always be behind you, and will block all your shots. So he's a hindrance the entire time. However, good news is that by episode 3 he is saved, so we don't have him anymore. He's not there to block the path anymore. There is a room here. I can see it on the map, but like I can't get into it. Yeah, I'm not sure why there's a room here. I don't know what's in it, but I can't get in. Is my mouse cursor on the screen? Can you see it? You can't see it. Okay, good. I was worried for a second.
Nice job.
Nice, Drew. That level was, again, no instant kill holes, so we're still invulnerable until I find one. Off the beaten path. This maze has tons of pathways, and you are sure to lose sight of the beaten path somewhere in your travels. There are warps you need to use to beat the level. Look for a warp entrance and silver key behind gold locked doors near the start. Oh hey, we've got skeletons. Another new enemy has arrived. Now that it matters because I'm invulnerable. All the guys keep dying like really quickly. I know I shouldn't be picking up all the prizes and I keep doing it, but like... I think I'm down there on the map. Yes, I am, so I figured out where I am on the map. More power-ups I don't need. I'm just getting spoon-fed so many. There's the map, and I was correct in my assumption. Aha. Silver locked door. More power-ups that I don't need. Right, so we're going this way. The only thing I can't kill are these ghosts. They're the only actual thing that I cannot get rid of. I have a money door here. More power-ups that I'll need. Okay. To be fair, I'm loaded now, so I don't really mind. I have $2.77, so I'm absolutely fine opening that. And I just got my money back, so... There's a silver door and silver key. Sets me back here. Yeah, I'd be way more threatened by this level if I wasn't invulnerable the whole time. There's a lot of things trying to kill me in this stage. Took me a moment to realize where I was. So we need the warps, apparently. Use it in a second. Just blow the toilet zone. Again, the temptation to like speedrun this game is quite high given how long your invulnerability lasts. Okay, so it seems what they do is they warp in and out of existence. Dog, get out of the way. Ah, a hole! Finally! I can lose my shit! Let's go! Where's the dog? Uh-oh. Let's save it a different slot, just in case. Alright, so I've lost my powers finally, so I'm no longer running around the game with impunity. Now in danger. Again, I don't know how long my power-ups are gonna last. It could have lasted like half an hour with the amount I'd picked up. Hopefully the dog is still in that area and is not near a hole. There you are. I'm not gonna go in there. Oh, because it might actually kill me.
Ouch! Ouch!
I would have an answer to that. I feel like I do have an answer to that. I just don't have it front and center right now. Trishelle is a game where its entire purpose is to be an escort mission. And the dog is being absolutely tremendously useful right now by just getting in the way. Again, the sooner we get rid of this dog, the better. this where I thought it was? Maybe? Yes. So I'm down there. So then you use the warp. Okay. Still don't have this. Oh, somewhere else now. Still don't have the silver key. Still don't have the silver key. Still don't have the silver key. Still don't have it. I'm going to different places every time, but still don't have it. There's the exit. Finally, found the key. Wait for the dog, so it'll disappear. Hello, Pinchy. Okay. I have to go back to the beginning. Here we go. Well, that vending machine works. I can buy a missile. Even faster. Right, so where's the beginning? It's up in here. Okay, I know where this room is. Doesn't appear to be any enemies in here, though. More power-ups? Oh, there's the silver key and more power-ups. What is it you're coding? Feed the number, if I may ask. Game. Okay. Are you using an engine? Or are you one of those C++ geniuses that just write an entire engine themselves? And show you what I can tell you what I'm not. What was that? That was rude. Okay. That is the room we don't go into. It's Java, okay. Fair enough. I have no opinions on Java. I tried to use it I tried to use it once, didn't go very well. That's just for me though. I'm stupid when it comes to programming. Let's go gambling. That doesn't really count. Hold on. I can't stop winning.
Ouch!
Whoop!
Ouch!
I don't even know if there's any reason to go in though. I genuinely don't know where I am on this map. At this point I could be anywhere. So I could now go into the room, that room with all the shit in it, and get rid of the enemies in there. Or some of them. I don't think there's any reason to though, because there's nothing actually in here. Except ghosts. Alright, let's get... Uh-oh, where'd the dog go? How did you get in here? Oh no. Dog, you gotta move. How did he get in this room? Right, okay. Jeez. That could have been bad. Where's that on the map? I have no idea. It's very difficult to keep track of the map on this one because of all the warp points. Right, so the exit was this way. Alright, doggy here. Alright, let's go.
Nice job.
Yes, I have a map on the side. On the website, Ked Silverman's given, like, essentially the PNG for every single map in the game. When I find the map in-game, rather than screenshot it and then use it as reference, I just have all the maps there. It makes life a bit easier to figure out where I am. We're almost done episode 2, hey! Long and winding road. This floor starts you off in a maze. South of the maze are some hallways and rooms. Shooting some paintings could cause trouble later in your travels. You know, you're just telling us about the spawn room. Spawners, rather. Right, if I was a betting man... Where am I? I'm there, that's actually not where I thought I was. So I would have lost that bet. It's a good thing I'm not a betting man.
Ouch! Ouch! Ouch!
Oh. These guys get sucked to deal with, but the dog is in the way. I cannot wait to get rid of this dog. I cannot wait to get this dog off away from me. He's gonna screw up the final boss as well, I can imagine. Because he's just gonna stand in front of all the shots meant for the boss. I cannot wait. Oh my god. Did not expect that skeleton to just jump scare me.
Ouch! Ouch!
So they can fire projectiles. Oh, I see. There's enemies behind these. Yeah, I think they're gone. Jesus. Those skeletons actually blend in with these rocks quite well. Dude, how are you still alive? Get out of the way, dog! I'm trying to get this guy. So, if I go back this way, there's absolutely a secret in here. There we go. Ooh, another missile. Now we're on 6. Firing a lot faster now. Let's grab these and see if we can find a use for it down this corridor, because I haven't been in here yet. You can actually dodge the blue cloak. Alright, power shot, do more damage. This dog is the worst. Oh my god, I didn't even see that guy. I was busy looking at the map. It appears to be a oh wait, no, that's not a secret. Okay, so that's everything then, I think. I don't think there's anything else left to check. Never mind. Dude, the fact that these enemies can teleport on top of you and just do a ton of damage is the worst. Because the dog blocks every fucking shot! God, these enemies suck. Oh. 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 Uh-oh. Oh dear. That, ladies and gentlemen, is what we call a hard reset of the PC. There's no way out of that one. That is a reset. Why do I have another DOS box up? What the fuck? Did it just, like, reopen itself? Interesting. That was very unusual. I haven't had a crash on any of these games so far.
Welcome to Ken's Labyrinth.
Well, we're back at the beginning again. Well, to be fair, it's not a DOS... Aye. It's not a DOS box crash. It's very likely a actual full game crash. Because DOSBox was fine. It's just that it emulated the crash. I can sort of use the dog to check where they are. Because if the dog doesn't come straight towards me, then it means that there's an enemy between me and it. But still, it's just really annoying, because these enemies warp all over the place. And they tend to get behind the dog. Yeah, I'm not quite sure why that crash happened. But, yeah, whatever. We didn't lose too much progress. Dude, these enemies are so bad, and it's behind the dog again. Right. Maybe something got out of bounds, actually. I'm firing like crazy. Maybe a projectile just got out of bounds. He's still alive, and the dog is blocking him. This fucking animal. God damn it. So I think this is progress. I'm just going to take it.
Ouch!
So why did they just stay invisible for a long time and then just pop out when they feel like it? I saw one of them. I saw they were there. I think I hit them. These small enemies are actually quite a big problem. Right. Need the key. It really isn't the small enemies, it really is the dog. Okay. 2 power-ups I can borrow to use in this room. Which I can't because it needs a key. Wait, if I need a key, then where the hell am I going? Because this also needs a key. Yeah, it needs a key as well. Yep, do not fire in there or we die. Actually, I've got a theory. I wonder if I managed to get like some projectile into that room by accident and it set off 1,000,000 enemies and the game crashed. Okay, so where on earth could this be? I'm just gonna write a save in case it crashes again. Where could the key be? Was it in here before? It was. I completely forgot it was in there. Let's go. Yeah, one of those dumb enemies was inside me, and I couldn't see them. I think I'm better off just standing at the door and spamming until everything's dead, because the dog's just gonna block all of my shots.
Ouch!
There is actually someone in the back there. Dude, it's so bad that they can just do that. Yep. Grab these and find something to destroy with it. Another missile? Why not? Oh, 6 is the max. Okay, so that was a waste of money, but okay. projectile reflects. Okay, still haven't actually found anything. More power-ups. Even more power-ups. I'm gonna end up with like a million years of invulnerability again, for free. Right, now we go back. It's a really good thing that the blue power up, there's very little of the blue cloak. Oh, hey, we made it. And the dog's also there, thank God.
Nice job.
Well, we lost a couple of lives, but... Actually, we only lost one. I thought I had 5 lives. Oh well. Alright, final level.
Prepare to die.
Way to Dusty Death. This, the second boss floor, is home to Andy and his mini Andy clones, which you encountered earlier. When Andy is invincible, he can kill you on contact and reflect your bullets, so watch out. That is brilliant. Oh, you son of a bitch, there's a hole there. I didn't even see that hole. Oh, this game's lagging. Okay, so based on this map layout, I am... Okay, I know where I am now. So this is a bunch of power up. I might wait until I actually find the boss before I use these. Oh, hey. Ow. The 8 balls fall in. What the? The dog also fall in? The dog also fell in. Wait. And the dog also actually fell in. I was trying to get him to go into the doghouse, but he wouldn't go through the fans, so I couldn't actually get him to go into it. Right, I think I need the power shot to actually shoot through those walls. Yeah, this. I'm actually a little worried because the dog fell into the hole. Okay, hold on. I found the boss. There's gotta be a way in there. I don't think the boss is just gonna be... I mean, maybe it is. Just shoot through the wall until you kill him. Oh, he died. Turned into a key. Wait, what happened? I hit something. I don't know what I hit. The boss just kind of sat there and let me win, but like, I can't get in. I mean, I can see there's something there. Well, there's definitely something in there that I can access at some point, but... Because there's like 2 doors and it looks like there's 2 prizes, but I can't seem to get into the actual room. Yeah, those are doors that close as you approach, so you can't actually get in. Where's the ghost? I was gonna say, I think there was something else in here. It's just a few cents. Well, I found the ghost. Oh, the blue power-up can kill him. Interesting. Well, that was close. There's actually a dude still in there. Yeah, there's no, like, secret tunnel. Wait. Wait. There should be 2 of these. Why was that not on the other side? Oh no, it was the other side. I just suck. Just didn't find it. That's curious. Because I don't have a key. Hold on a second. Right. I'm gonna boot this up really quickly. I want to see what this level is supposed to look like. Let's see, hold on. Wait, am I just dumb? I think I'm just dumb. Yeah, I'm just dumb. I'm actually just dumb as fuck. That door's already closed, which means this is a normal door. Well done, Ken. I'll let you have that one, Ken. You got me good with that one. There's something in here, I think. Yeah. Even more power up. So I'm a bit worried because the dog just fell in the hole. I hope I can still beat the game despite the fact that dog is in the hole. I heard there was apparently a potential soft lock of sorts. I hope that's not it. Oh, maybe not. We did it, we won! You win! Uh-oh.
You win!
You finished episode 2! Watch out for hackers! A dog house you just passed looks like the kind of place Sparky can hide out for a while. How come he's the only one intelligent enough to hide out from the Zogarians and their evil and ugly leader Ken? Maybe the Zogarians were right about dogs being the smarter ones. After all, they always seem to be able to find your slippers even when you can't. Did you notice the pirates in the level 17 of Sparky's Revenge? In this episode, you're going to meet a lot more pirates and maybe even some hackers. In order to get through this final chapter in Ken's Labyrinth, you're going to have to do a battle with the pirates, the hackers, and the most evil and ugly hacker of all, Ken. Good luck, you're going to need a lot of it if you're going to find the way home. Alright, episode 3, no more dogs. Thank God. So I could just fire with complete impunity of no dogs getting in the road and being a pest. Actually, I wonder if the crash had something to do with the timer, because the timer was broken when I started the game up. Try shooting walls in the Colosseum, the area that this board gets its name from, to discover a secret passage. Search for the secret passage in the Colosseum area using sounds as clues. You may view the full third episode story under the story menu. Find the way home. Sparky has been freed from the Labyrinth. You've carefully hidden him, but the Zogarians would never look. You still can't believe the Zogarian story about dogs being the smartest being on Earth. How could it be? You always thought humans were smarter. Well, you're about to prove that wrong. Instead of staying put and living out the rest of your life hidden in the remote outreaches of Zogar with your faithful dog Sparky, you've decided that you must get back to Earth whatever the cost. So now you're going to return to the most dangerous area possible. Now the only way back to Earth is to defeat the infinitely evil and ugly Ken himself, and then find the way home. Ken, are you doing alright? He really digs at his appearance an awful lot. And then again, so do I, so... I guess it just becomes iron parcel. Being a programmer, I suppose. Right. Why are they dying? Why are you dying? Oh, do they count as projectiles? Interesting. And weird. Oh hey, it's these guys. Keep. Oh, looks like Cheese Whiz wasn't kidding. I've just realized that both my potion and my invuln are still on. But as you can see from the sprite, the green potion should actually be running out, but it isn't. So the timers have been reset. Christ, like I need more power. I gotta find a hole again and then jump in it. Oh, I know there's a hole, I can just jump in that. It's near the beginning. Yeah, let me go jump in a hole. So you just get these powers off. I've only got one life though. I gotta be careful because I don't think 0 counts as a life. Oh, this is here. Ah, there's a backtrack if you need it. It's quite neat. Yeah, there's a ton of food here. Oh hey, there's the map. I kind of figured out where it was quite early on though. But hey, we have the map. Oh jeez Louise. So many powers. Watch for the holes. People falling in the holes. Yeah, people are falling in the holes. I don't even need to play the game. So this is the Colosseum, I think. Based on the shape. They're all getting destroyed. I love that scream so much. Oh, look, a skeleton watching me in the corner. Corner creeper. Look, guys, it doesn't matter if, like, you might feel that you don't have, like, the artistic talent to make a game, or if your budget is extremely low. Just make the game. Because then you get gold like this. This is literally the best death scream in a video game. You won't be able to convince me otherwise. Remember guys, this is Ken Silverman of the Build Engine fame. If it was for Ken, he wouldn't be playing Blood or... I mean, you might, but... he wouldn't be playing the current version of Blood and Duke Nukem and Shadow Warrior, etc. Ow, 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 what the hell? Oh, yeah, where did he come from? Okay, that's awkward. What do I do with these 8 balls? Can you guys actually go through the fans, or are you going to try to get around the fans? Okay, they can go through the fans. That's actually what I need. I need them to chase me. You're not that far, not that far.
Ouch.
You're doing a good job chasing me. I needed to be a bit less good at it. Yeah, I like back in the day, I actually like played a lot more Duke Nukem 3D than I did Doom. I fucked around with the build engine a lot more. That changed though after like Doom Builder 2 came out. Actually, honestly, Doom Builder 1. Oh my god, it's another. There's so many 8-balls! Why is there so many? God, I gotta chase these ones out as well. Oops. Oh, jeez. You nearly got me there. Anybody getting sick of this song yet? Wow, actually, okay. What I could have done is gone in here and then ran through all of it. I didn't even realize this was here. Just so many pebbles. I could have just used this and killed all the 8-balls. Careful. Another bouncy shot. I don't really need them, but it's doing it anyway. Crumple that paper. Alright, I think that's everything. It's technically a room with some stuff in them, but I don't know how to get into it.
Nice job.
Congratulations, you're number 1. I feel so good to have the dog. Halls of Confusion. Look at the map, and you will have little trouble finding your way around this floor. In the western section, there is a secret shortcut, and there is a valuable item in the northwest. Hey, Flame Dragon. Remember to shoot the walls. Some may disintegrate to reveal shortcuts. So I'm looking at the map right now. Oh boy. Oh hey, they're the mummies. Finally. I saw them in the title screen artwork and we hadn't seen them the whole time. Yeah, so this is like a proper big maze, it seems. Oh, little outlet. Interesting. Whoa, okay. So yeah, these levels are like potentially the most dangerous to go through because people might just show the fuck up randomly as I turn corners. So I should actually just run to the other end of this and I'll be fine. Just run, aggro everything, go go go. I should be able to turn in here and have be a dead end. I don't know that nothing aggroed. There's nothing in most of these corridors. Ay, 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 that's what I mean. It got a drill in my ear suddenly. I can do the same again and just run. See about aggroing as much as I can. And there should be an enemy here. Yep. And this should be just a fine straight line across. Okay. I think we're clear actually on that front. Shouldn't be anything else there. So we're actually officially on the bottom of the map now, so I'm gonna just strafe here, find all the prizes along the way. So there's a couple of passageways that enemies could still pop in from if we wanted to. That's the beginning.
Ouch!
There's an enemy. Where the hell did you come from? So, yeah, this one has a path, but I'm going to leave that for now. Yeah, there's still enemies creeping about from somewhere. So that's the beginning. I was at a Mary Pizza Pop. I saw you popping in earlier. I don't think I said hi. Oh man, Cyberdillo. That's a. I haven't heard Cyberdillo in a long time. You bitch. You sneak around the edges of holes to pick stuff up. I'm actually really worried about crashing now that it happened once. That's how we're doing this, are we? Okay. I'm moving slowly because I think as I move forward, it's aggroing the enemies out of these little cubby holes that they're all hiding in. One of them actually has a secret in it, so I'm gonna go check that. Right. I don't think the rest of them have anything though. I think there's like light switches and shit. Yeah, okay. So let's see. 7 from here, so 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Here we go. Oh, it's the one. Technically, I need the one off. I have only got 1 life left. Okay. So, I guess back down the middle. There's nothing. There's actually nothing else here except the gold door. So I have to come back here later. So with that, actually, hold on. There's nothing in here, but there's apparently something in here. Which is nothing. Oh wait, still outside the plants.
Oh no!
Neat. Hello, Crustle Dev. Oh dear. Oh. Or power-ups. Oh, way too many power-ups. You don't need this much. This would have actually been really good at the beginning. Hello, Jabberwocky, and for the pole. Well, I don't need to ditch them this time because the timers aren't reset. They're actually like on a proper timer. So I'm less bothered about having them. I only want to ditch them if it's reset the timer and they go on for like 100 years. Hello, Crystal Dev. Ah, Zargon. I haven't played Zargon in a while, actually. I haven't actually put Zargon on my list of games to play, but I could. I think I played it 2 or 3 years ago. Yeah, Zargon's good stuff. Except for a couple of levels that I remember actually being kind of really annoying. Mainly the spawns. Have I played Inner Worlds? It doesn't sound familiar. By the way, welcome everybody to Ken's Labyrinth. This is like the first level that's a proper maze. Okay. I have maps up on the side that you guys can't see, but I'm trying to use the map to figure out where I am. This is a first level you're gonna the first actual labyrinth. This is Ken's Labyrinth, built by Ken Silverman of the Build Engine fame. This is one of his first released things. It's looking about. I think I'm mostly safe. I don't think there's much in terms of enemies here. There should be a dead end over here. Yes. Oh, oops. Okay, so this is a different maze. We're going to that maze later. I want to make sure that this is cleaned out first before I go anywhere else. Let's see. So that's this room. Don't think there's any enemies here. We're safe. Ow! Where'd he come from? Yep, no enemies there, definitely. That did a lot of damage. This is a dead end. Food here at least. And a key, which I think I need for the exit. Anyway, thanks again for the raid, Kusal. I'm assuming you're also DOSember. Oh.
Ouch! Ouch! Ouch!
Hello, Rosie Revenant. Via the game jam. Oh, did you take part in the DOS game jam? Yeah, DOSember was doing a DOS game jam in like, I think it started in September maybe? Or August? I don't remember when it started. I was actually going to partake in the DOS game jam, but I just did not have time. I had like 100 other projects needed finished. One of them being community driven, and I was sort of leaving the community hanging by not finishing it, so I was like, maybe next time. Maybe next year. I also suck at coding, apparently. Even though I was using Lua script, I couldn't get the game to work the way I wanted it to. I should have actually just made a game with a smaller scope, to be fair, but I wasn't going to finish it anyway. What did you use to make your game, Crustle Dev, if I may ask? There's a thing called Love DOS that exists. Ow. It's like a variant of Love 2D, but it works, it lets you make DOS stuff. C. Ah, right. Yeah, I'm thinking maybe next time I use C. The thing with Love DOS is there's not much in terms of examples and documentation for it, I've come to find, and I was struggling to get what I felt was basic things working. Now, I could have gone onto other servers and like asked around, but one, I hate bugging people for something that might be really obvious to some, and two, I wasn't going to finish the game anyway, so we'll see though. Maybe in the future. I think this is just a straight up dead end. I think this is all that's in here. There's nothing else here. Just a bunch of power-ups and pickups. Yeah, there's nothing else here. Alright, well, back we go. I remember doing, like, C in college. And then just sort of, like, you know, outside of the obvious basic fundamentals, kind of just forgot how to do any proper coding in C. I'm sure if I was to, like, try to learn C again, it wouldn't take me as long to re-pick it up, since I have done other programming in other languages before. Shouldn't take as long, but I suck at programming. I already know I do. I know I'm going to be in for a rough time. And that's why I use Game Maker Studio, because that's dummy baby programming. Yeah, but one of my issues when I was making the game using Love DOS was I was getting very low frame rates. I also couldn't figure out how to not have the game run absurdly fast with high cycles. But I never really spent enough time trying to figure that out. Yeah, I'm here to just vomit about the fact that I suck at programming live on stream. But yeah, I prefer doing the more creative aspect of game design and game making than the programming part. Which is why I used Game Maker Studio 2. It's a lot easier to get my brain around and I can just make the thing I want to make. rather than having to learn all the nonsense. I understand you get more control over with things like C and C++ or whatnot, but I'm just dumb. 7 splits. This floor is split up into 7 parts. First find the silver key, and then search for the gold key to unlock the door to this section with the stairs. In certain sections you should be very careful. Enemies like to come at you from behind. That's kind of been the whole game, really. I might as well open that. Yeah, enough. I think this is just an end. Yep. I'm actually trying to figure out where I am in relation to the map. Where is this room on the map? I have no idea. Oh, wait. Oh, this is a completely different area. Oh, I think I know where I am now. Okay, yeah, I'm done. I know where I am now. It took me a bit to figure it out. Yep, that's the dead end. Okay, so I know... Do I? No, I don't. I actually don't know where I am. Oh, but yeah, I do. No, that makes sense. Okay, I'm good. I'm on. I don't actually know what they are. There's a green witch in the cover art of the game, but there's no green witches in the game, so maybe they interpreted it as witches? I always thought they were wizards, though. Well, there's the map. So, I kind of want to save these power-ups until I find a door I can open. This is a dead end. It's okay. Okay, there's a prize in there. Yeah, there's a secret hole I can break open. Oh, no, wait, no, it's not a secret hole, it's a silver key. There's a silver key. Perfect. Oh boy. The poop room. Let's go. Did not like the poop room. Yeah, you can actually produce like decent tracks with ad-lib music. I wish I could, but you can absolutely do it. So there's nothing over there. Projectile reflect. Oh. Where'd he go? Where'd he go? It was like a second guy. Where'd he go? There's no way I'm insane, right? It was a second guy. Maybe he died and I didn't realize it.
Out. Out.
There we go. Now we gotta go all the way back. Oh shit. I thought I ran too much. There we go. Alright. Okay, so I've got 4 doors to inspect. I might as well pick up some power-ups here and see how the doors are. Interesting. Just gonna try to aggro as much as I can in this corridor. Oh. What door did I even take? That's the poop room, so I'm over here. Right, okay. So if I just go here, I should be able... Nope. Here, there we go. I should be able to see everything from here. We're getting very mazy in our level design now. Oh, that's the exit. What the? Okay, I was not expecting the exit yet. Looks like I chose correctly on the first go. Shoot in and hopefully kill everything. There's literally nothing there. Nice. Fan room. Oh, there's something in the back here. There's a couple of medkits. And that's it, really. Nice try. Oh.
Out, out.
And that's a dead end after that. If the final level gives me a vending machine, which it probably will do, I'm probably going to be so overpowered that Ken is just going to get deleted. There we go. I was gonna say, it's a bit quiet given how wide open this room is. God, you guys are like having impeccable timing. And there's nothing here. It must be hot. So there's just so many big fans everywhere. I don't know what this Zorgarian planet's like.
Out.
Oh hey, the void.
Out.
Just an empty box. I think this is also just an empty box. Yep. No, that's that. And that's everything, so. Level cleaned out. Probably pick up a couple of medkits before I leave those, since my health is at the lower side. I actually did not think that was a secret. I think it's down this way, right? Yeah, here it is. Exit!
Nice job.
Virtually real. To find the first key, look for a small building with 4 entrances that has a mix of blue and red brick walls. Don't spend too much time killing enemies because they vastly outnumber you. Eh. I mean, I'm probably going to. If I just run quick enough. Run through them all. Yeah, invincible from the last level, so why not? Wow. Ken Labyrinth Slaughter map, let's go. Also, I like the idea of, like, don't kill the enemies because they vastly outnumber you. Like, that hasn't happened in every other level so far, because there is only one of me. Let's grab these screaming 8-balls. He almost had it, and then he screwed up at the end.
Ouch!
Everything's just falling into holes. Yeah, there is actually quite a lot of enemies in this level. So the enemies weren't expecting was for me to have like 6 heat seekers. It is holding up decently well this level, I'm gonna be honest. I was expecting things to crash by now. Oh, the 8-ball actually snuck around the hole. What a genius. Okay, so I think the outer ring has been cleared up. I never actually played Splatoon 2. I played Splatoon 1. I actually really enjoyed Splatoon. I like the idea behind Splatoon, but I never got 2 or 3. I'm just making myself need the bathroom again. Okay. Apples. Just gonna leave them for. Actually, I could grab them and go in there. Oh. Wow, even more powers. Secret back room. Right, so I know it said this at the beginning. That was... Alright, whatever. Oh boy. Those are my favorite type of physics, base gameplay challenges. No sarcasm in that one at all. So hold on, where am I? I actually forgot where I am now. There's that there, okay, so that's that there. I'm down there. So I'm looking at that. And there's definitely something in here. Okay. Just didn't fire when I thought I fired. Oh, this is a do not enter room from a bit ago. What in the world is that? That looks like the magic door from Dungeon Keeper. careful from that hole. Right, where am I now? One of these fans is broken. Don't know if it was meant to be. Okay, so that's... Okay, so now I know where I am. So, how do I get in here is the real question. Ah, here. Oh, it's broken on purpose so that you can walk by it. And it doesn't do damage. So that means there's one on the other side as well. But it's alright, I'm not going to take damage anyway, because I have invincibility. Ah, but I don't have the silver key. Okay. Yeah, so that's there. Right. So we're looking for silver key. Where have I not been? I guess over here? Is there not a gold door in this area? I could have sworn there was. Yeah, there was. Here we go. There we go. I really need to find a vending machine. And here's the thing, when I find a vending machine, I can just buy like 100 grey cloaks, which will give me like the fucking 40 minutes of invulnerability, and then the final boss just dies. Alright, so go around here. So this is just for powers, but it's not what I'm looking for. I like that I'm more lost in the open level than in the maze level. I'm just trying to remember where everything is. I'm trying to remember where the other silver door was located. Huh. I genuinely didn't remember where it was located. Yeah, I think I'm officially lost now. I gotta do a proper search. Gotta be careful of those holes as well. Done everything in there. Hello, Alpha. Calm down. Nothing's happening. There weren't like stairs in that last room in here, was there? Just walked past the exit? No. Okay. Definitely wasn't. Hold on. So from here, I want to go this way. Maybe over here, actually. No, because it's just a do not enter room. And there's nothing in here. Oh, is it here? No, it's not here. Shh. Right, okay. It's not in this room either. Is it the wooden area? Maybe not here, but there's another way in. Here it is, there we go. Don't tell me this is just a power-up room. I'm looking for the exit. Here it is.
Nice job.
Big score. 6 digits. There may be a bit more. It would be interesting playing this game, playing like a Wolfenstein mod. There's just got Ken Labyrinth level design and enemies in it, but you're still playing as BJ. Battleground. Watch yourself. This area is very confusing. Make sure to search everywhere. Down any passage, there may be some hidden secret. Look very carefully at the map. You may even want to copy it down and keep from getting lost. Okay. So I'm starting there. Oh boy. Okay, so it's not super confusing, but I feel like a lot of it is going to be a bit of a pain in the ass.
Ouch.
Oh yeah, I don't have projectile reflection on this, so careful, I still take damage. Okay. And there's nothing else up on this floor, so... So this is sort of a spiral into a maze area. Yeah, everything seems to be aggroed, so I'm just gonna spam down until they're not alive anymore. I don't think the mummies really count as being alive anyway, but... This is the weird gritty box room area. I'm gonna leave that until after I'm done with the spiral. I don't want things coming in from the back. Alright, more power up, so I guess now I'm gonna run in there. Just aggro everything. There's a lot of stuff in here. They keep sneaking around corners. I have no idea if this place is emptied. Nope, it is not. Where the hell did he go? I swear to God. Okay, now it looks actually empty. By the way, Ken, you may have forgotten that at some point I need a vending machine because I'm loaded on cash. I have nowhere to spend it. You keep giving me coins and I have nothing I can do with it. I'm curious if this game has a cap on the amount of money you can hold. Anyway. So there is a door. It looks like I need a warp. So there's a... Oh wait, there's two doors. Okay. There's one here, up in this area. Yes. Just set in the corridor and just spam. Everything is done. Go to the back corner here. Nothing really came to get me, actually. Well, there might be many enemies, but apparently not. Alright. Yeah, these have nothing much in them except for food. Way out. Oh god. Appears to be a decent amount of things in this room. I don't know how worth it is trying to dig into this, but for some reason they're not moving and the missiles aren't locking onto them. It's just dinners. So many dinners. That leads to a new area, so I'll deal with that in a second. This should be a dead end. Yep, more dinners. So many chicken dinners. Oh, narrow corridors where you can't see where any of the enemies are. You're just forced to spam until they die. This area does seem mostly like a dead end. This doesn't seem like a whole lot in here. Oh! Whoa, 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 whoa! How the hell did you come from? Oh, okay. Never mind. Apparently that is a secret hole. Hey, another lightning. And that was that. So if I'm correct, I think lightning just increases the length of how... It increases the power and the length that your projectiles can travel, I think. So there's nothing here. It was a complete dead end for a lightning bolt, so... So the other door is down here somewhere. There it is. So this is where the exit must be. Unfortunately, there's stuff to the left and right, so I'm not gonna just run out here. Okay. This is a dead end, I think. Yep. Alright, cool. So that's that cleaned up, so I don't have to worry about getting anybody coming from the back. Ooh. Oh, son of a bitch. Again, the timing is impeccable. They move at the best moments. So, based on the map, if I go that way, that's the exit. So we'll leave that for now. Yep, totally needed totally needed those power-ups. Yeah, time to spend them, I guess. Should be this one. There we go. Oh my god, I don't have a yellow key. Huh. Oh, there is actually an entire room I didn't go into. Ah. For some reason, part of me thought that was I had to come in for that from a different direction. I was incorrect. Oh well, didn't really need those power-ups anyway. So I believe it's the fourth one that has the key I'm after. Never mind. Apparently it was the second one, it was hiding behind a window. It does make me wonder what's in the fourth one then. This is the third one. It's in the fourth. Oh shit, okay. Oh nice, okay. So I can kill the 8-ball. Get destroyed. So that's the key. Now we just head all the way back. I might take a short break after this. It's hit 10 o'clock. The cats are going to be meowing in a little bit to get food, so may as well get rid of them. That's the exit.
Nice job.
That level actually took a bit longer than I thought it would. Heartbeat. Yeah, there's a lot of cat stuff happening in the background of a lot of streams. Oh, fucking hell, speaking of cat, hello! He scared the shit out of me, he was just standing there in the corner of the room just looking right at me. Are you looking for food, Alpha? Is that why you're here? He's just staring. Being creepy. Alright. This labyrinth is a tough one to get past. You need to have a good fighting ability as well as good maze solving ability to get by alive. Remember that you can walk around the edges of holes without falling. I like that it tells you that now, but you've needed it throughout so much of the game. What a time to let you know all that. Right. So yeah, we're going to take a quick break because cats are going to want some food and I am going to get a drink as well. So, I'll be back in about 5-10 minutes, providing nothing goes wrong within that time period. So, either don't go anywhere, or get a snack, or quickly run away from the stream before Vortel notices you've run away. But yeah, I'll be back in a little bit. Won't be too long. It took a little bit longer because Bailey's and numpty. What a surprise. But I'm here. Right, so, looking at the map real quick. This level... I don't know where I'm starting. It doesn't seem like it's going to be too bad. We got 4 directions. Which probably... Okay, it's not.
Ouch!
Oh! Something to the drive-by. It does the maze. Sorry, the map. Of the maze. Where am I? So I was where I thought I was. Ah, I can't see because this wood texture barely shows up on the bloody map. That's the reason I was confused. I was expecting an open area and I didn't see anything. Let's go to these 8 balls. That one's gonna fall anyway, so I'll just let it have it. I went to give Bailey his food and I put the food in the bowl. He looked at it and then his first course of action was to turn around and be like, "Hey, I don't have any food in my bowl." I know you have food in your bowl. I'm literally looking at it right now. I had to show him his own bowl a second time and he was like, "Oh right, okay, there is something there." Now I know it sounds like a cat that was trying his luck to get more food, but
Ouch! Ouch!
I think Bailey's just that. What the?
Ouch!
Oh, there's an enemy behind this guy. Bailey's just that much of a dummy that I think he genuinely forgot that he had food in his bowl because I actually fed him first. I usually feed him second. So I think that's why I was confused. It's less where his food is and more the order of events that confused him. Where do you guys keep coming from? Okay, these 8 balls are actually a nuisance. Well, there's a lot of 8 balls in here actually, looking on the map. I think something heavy from the back. Yeah, it did. A lot of enemies in there that I can barely see. Oh jeez. Yeah, our cats are more outdoor cats, so bathroom's less of a problem. You know how to use a litter box whenever the weather gets really, really bad, but otherwise... Yikes! I'm actually sort of glad I'm playing this keyboard only. I think this game would be significantly easier if I could instantly turn around with a mouse. Also just feels more authentic to play with a miserable control scheme. Where am I? This layout is wild. I genuinely don't know where I am right now. Okay, I never know where I am. I think. Maybe? No, I don't know where I am now. I don't know where this door's headed. So far, it doesn't look like I need to backtrack on this level, so there's at least that.
Ouch.
Yowza. That was gonna suck to have to go through again when I end up dead. How have I ended up here? Where am I? I think I might know where I am, but I'm really not sure. Okay, I know where I am now. How did I end up over there then? I feel like I shouldn't be here at this point, but I am. Interesting. So we'll check them he's hiding. Okay. Go in there in a second. So, it looks like there's something. Oh, that's where I was. Okay, now I know where I am. Don't know how I ended up there. At least now I have a rough idea as to where I am. So, yeah, that's that, right. So, assuming nothing tries to kill me, I'm going to try to follow this map. Should be a dead end round here, yes. Back and forth here. Crossroad here. Don't know if I went this way yet. Nope, I have not. Secret hole there. Just make sure everything's dead there. Okay, the good thing I went back because there's a key in here. It's just a dead end. There wasn't actually anything else here. Okay. It's really hoping for health, but nope. hold on, I need to go this way. Hold up. So back here. And this way. This way. No. This way. God, this level is a mess. Right, so I know where this is now. Oh, this is this room. Okay, now I know where I am. Jeez, man, this is so confusing. So I've already done that part. So we can just keep going. We can go back now. And this way, I think. Yep, and then this little left and right, and then we're here. This way. And here. Right. There's no secrets in here, so we just go through it. Just gotta be careful of the holes. Don't know if there's any secrets here. This is gonna suck to have to traverse again if I die. Door here. Okay. Lots of chicken dinners. Ay, where the hell did he come from? I'm fucking jump scared with these guys. Don't know how I, like, they get out of my line of sight and then they just show the fuck up. Don't block the. Oh my god, dude. Come on. Get out of here. Did it end? It is just an end. There's actually no reason to be there. Oh, you're being a cheeky boy. It's going forward now. I don't know what the hitbox is for this enemy. I don't want to risk it. I think it's slightly bigger than normal holes. Right. Right, let's go. Zoom zoom. I think that's progression, maybe. Whoa. There's multiple doors and multiple pathways you can take here. Do not fire or we die. Or the game even might crash because there's so many of these guys in here. It'd be one way to farm score. I'm just worried about the game crashing. I think progression is actually this way. So the rest of the map doesn't look like there's anything over in this corner, but they did say there was something important in the northwest, so maybe I actually do need to go into that room. That may as well. What a weird room. There's the yellow door. Which the yellow key was in a secret. Oh, that was the exit. Okay. Well, a little funky room that is. Okay. Oop. I was busy looking at the map, you son of a bitch. There is a secret there, it looks like, in near the exit area. Could be wrong though, it could be somewhere else entirely. There's an area in there that I haven't been to though. I need to figure out how to get out of here. It's a different door. So this is this room there, so if I go this way, and I go in here, and come around here, and down this way, there we go. I mean, I did see you just come through the wall. Did I? Maybe I'm insane. Maybe I didn't see him come through the wall. And okay, that is everything. There's nothing else here. That did look to be something near the exit though. Alrighty, have a good night, Crossel, and thanks again for the raid. Really appreciate it. Alright, so... Wait, no, is that just the exit? It is just the exit. So go here, and then that's the dead end, okay. Never mind, it is just the exit. I don't know what it's referring to in terms of items, but whatever, we're there. Interesting. Power up. Get the power-ups to prepare for the challenge ahead. Sorry, no tips for this floor. You don't have to be a rocket scientist to figure out what to do. So on the map for this level, it's actually just a very simple square box, so there may just be a mini-boss here. I have an absolutely absurd amount of power-ups. And weapons, and all sorts. Okay. Power up. Okay, well. We are powered up. I was all Captain Clover. Crunkle all those packets of skips. Or quavers. Oh. It's these enemies. I forgot these are even here. There's the exit. There's multiple exits. So I think the entire purpose of this floor is to prepare you for the later levels, and nothing else. Yeah, pretty much. Oh, we found this. I don't really need anything. Just buy a jelly. Pretty much rich as all hell, so we may as well just max everything out. Let's go gambling. Okay. I'm going to assume over here. Yeah. Oh, no, so just another one of these. I mean, I could just buy a million of these, but like, eh.
Nice job.
Yeah, right. Alright, the next level's map concerns me because it feels like a very traditional, old-school, giant maze. Hot on the trail. This maze is extremely confusing, but clues will help you along the way. Think about the significance of the title. If at first glance you don't figure this one out, we recommend that you schedule an appointment with an optometrist. So I think I know what the hint indicator is here. There is a trail on the map that seems to indicate where I need to go. So it's probably just this flooring here. I just need to follow it. And we'll be fine. Once again, I have 20 squadillion power-ups, so I'm not really in any danger. Okay, things are happening, apparently. Maybe like a super secret outside of this level somewhere, but like I don't really think I'm gonna look for it. Okay, I had a feeling when the path split the way that it did, that one direction was going to be for getting a key, and the other one was going to be... the actual exit. Real maze for real mazes. Oh, I'm going to sneeze. Uh-oh. I hate sneezing so much. I always feel like the amount of force that comes out every time I sneeze, probably rival that as a shotgun. So this is where it's split, so I want to go this way now. I love that people are just screaming and falling all over the place. It's just happening again. I'm just getting all my powers back. found a hole. Now, looking at the layout of this level, there's probably like a really quick way to get through this. It does not involve following the trail. Hey, credits.
Nice job.
Nice job. Looking on the map, there's not a whole lot of like areas that look like they have anything in them. Interesting we're getting these voices now. I think it's just the voice you hear when the aliens are on the level. The Labyrinth, the final level. This one is also a maze, but it's less. It's not. It's 2x2 width. Sorry, it's 2 tile wide hallways rather than 1 tile wide. So it's a chunkier maze, but I don't think there's any trails for me to follow. In this floor, find your way through the labyrinth before your time runs out. Time runs out. There's only 1 key, but it's very hard to find. The exit is behind the locked doors near your starting point. Power-ups are scattered throughout the floor. So I'm down there. Okay. Where the fuck do I end up when I go through the portal, I wonder? Okay. I may be able to figure out based on what's around this corner. Let's see. Oh. Wait. That'd be a wall. Okay, so this is... Oh, I know where I am now. Okay, we're good. We're good. We're good. I gotta figure the rest. Jesus, okay. Apparently you can destroy them if they walk at you. Yeah, if they walk at you, you can destroy them. Yep. These aliens are kind of crazy. So, hold on. No, that's the exit, yeah. Duh. So I need to remember where I am relative to other things, so that's that way. Makes sense, that's the dead end over here. I should really fall into one of these holes to remove these power-ups, because I'm going to be overloaded again. Let's not be overpowered. Brain, you need to memorize, dude. You did memorize it, right? Okay, so this way. Hold on, my brain just fucking crumbled. There we go. Right, it's that way. So I'm going to the right side, going this way.
Ouch!
Fucking hell, I'm just looking at the map. I gotta be very careful. Okay, leave that for now.
Ouch!
Right, I know what this is. Oh. It's really mean to put the holes there. I'm looking at the map. That's the point, I'm sure. So if I go this way and across here, there's something here. Oh, it's the map. To give me an idea where I am. Nothing here, though. However, if I go up and around, in here, there's something in here. Power-ups. At least these are on the level naturally, so I'm not as powerful. Not wasting like 20 minutes. Not dying. There's more power-ups here, over... Yep. These are dead ends. Let's cut these. Ends. Power-ups up here. Potentially an enemy over here. Yes! Whoop! Watch around that guy. Power-ups around this corner. Boom, boom. Dead ends over here. So I'm not actually sure where to go yet at the moment. In terms of progression. Should be a hole nearby. There is. Do you think there's something over here? Yeah, apples, okay. Potentially a hole nearby, you gotta be careful. Biome. Power-ups here. Dead end over here. Yep. So looking at the map screen, I'm not really seeing much. Although, hold on. So here... Wait, where am I? Uh-oh. I went too far ahead, so... Something in that corner. I figured out how to get to that. So go down here. Oh, it's a long path to get to that, actually. I'm nowhere near it. This way. This is a dead end, right? Yep, dead end, okay. So we gotta go this way. Down here. And... I'm just gonna go up and around so I know where this is. This is also a dead end, but if I go this way... Know that path down this way. Fucking Jesus. Right. I wanna go this way and this way. Right. So this is taking me towards the beginning. Which is what I actually want. Because there's like one tile on this map that is like a unique color, a unique bright color. And it may be the key. This way. Up this way. Careful on the holes. This way. Up here. To the end. Dead end up there. Up. And this way. Then keep going down the path. Up and then to the right. Sorry, to the left. There should be the unique thing. Yep, there we go. Found it. Found the key. Now we can leave. Ooh, fuck. And 2 power-ups here. This here. And dead end, dead end. And here. Up here to get 2 apples. Oh, shit. More actual power-ups, which is not what I was looking for, actually, but I mean, I'll take them. That's a dead end over there. Careful, watch the hole. If we go all the way down, and go this way, that way, up, there, 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 here, and we're back at the beginning. And we're good.
Nice job.
Oh my god, look at all these points! What the fuck? Where do these points come from? Actual maze masters here.
Prepare to die.
This is it. So you say that first 29 were a breeze? Well, let's see how you handle this floor with all the power-ups still intact. There's no hidden map for this level, you're on your own this time. Well, I've got the power of the internet. So I can buy everything, which means I can just buy a million grey cloaks and a million blue cloaks, and we're fine. I'm not going to, though. So, where am I on the map? Oh, my blue one's running out. This is a problem, actually. The other thing with whole AI, I might be wrong on this, but like, I'm pretty sure they can't go back the way they just came from, unless they're at a dead end. Right. Oh, I've still got the Great Cloak on. I was gonna say, like, there's a lot of dudes here. Great Cloak's running out now. And there's every power-up I'll ever need to fight Ken. Who is in here, I think? Yeah, Ken's in here.
Ouch.
There's like an entire secret section, like an entire side area on this level. There he is. No, wait, that's the first boss. I'm gonna try to not, like, go too crazy and use a bunch of power-ups. I'm gonna try to beat them without power-ups. Right. Nice coin count. Right. So is there anything else in there before I leave? Any secrets or the like? There actually did look like there was a secret area at the beginning. Hold on. That's a vending machine. Oh, I need a silver key still. Is the silver key in here? I don't know if I can get back. Not in here. I have no idea. It looks to be something in the back here. Oh. Oh, nothing in the back. Probably was the boss actually that was in the back. Yeah, I think we're clearing out. I don't see anything else here, so we'll take the portal, I guess. Alright. The poop room. Oh no! Holy shit, I haven't seen spiders in a while. I kinda forgot they were in the game. I haven't seen robots in a while either. There's a lot of enemies that just didn't show back up again. So, okay, I know what this is. Is this gonna be Andy Pandy?
Ouch.
Yep, it is. There's a regular enemy ruining my day right now. It's these stupid little hacker guys. These enemies are genuinely awful.
Ouch. Ouch.
It is just the little guys. It really is just the little guys.
Ouch.
I don't know if I want to be in here.
Ouch.
Okay, there's a silver key. Yay, 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 yay. I know you're in here, you little runt.
Ouch. Ouch.
Dude. That's so annoying. Okay. I'm gonna buy a bunch of health. Real good thing that there's vending machines in the final area.
Ouch.
Oh shit, Ken's right there. He was in this room the whole time.
Ouch.
Okay, I don't think he can shoot me while he's invincible, so like, if I just keep spamming. Yep. Was that the real Kenneth? That's the real question. It may not have been. Oh, maybe it was. That's all it was. Ken has been defeated. Oh, simple enough, I guess. I'm gonna imagine if I go through here, it'll be a final cutscene room, because there's a room I haven't got access to, but it's probably just a cutscene. All right, well, everybody into the everybody into the rainbow goat sea. Oh, hey, Vile, you came just in time to finish the entire game. I win!
You win.
Ever seen this game? This is Ken's Labyrinth, which is built by Ken Silverman of Build Engine fame. If it's a dorky game you want to play yourself, you can go for it. And now you'll never seen it again. Congratulations, you've reunited with Sparky and now you're on your way home. Congratulations again. No, that wasn't so bad, was it? Did you manage to find all 7 lightnings, jelly bombs, and starbursts? I don't know, I bought half of them. What about the 8 extra lives? If not, you may want to go back and try to find some more of these things. I beat the game, why would I? No doubt you missed out on a few secret passages too. Of course, you could always just call Epic Mega Games or your Epic Mega Games International Distributor and order another super hot game. And that was it for all of Ken's Labyrinth. GG. This is a very silly game. I have, like, a love for this game that I can't quite explain. The cheesy sounds, the silly enemies. This just feels like a game that Ken wanted to make back in the day with an engine that he built. And he just did it. And that's great. Let's go gambling. It's definitely on the primitive side. It's fairly simple. The enemy variety is just here's an enemy with more health. So it is still a very simple game. It's definitely not a game you binge either. If you binge this game, you're gonna give yourself a lot of pain. But I enjoyed my time with this game. The invincibility, the power-up stacking is a little powerful. I basically played the majority of episode 2 invincible because of the power-up stacking. So I do highly recommend, if you end up with too many power-ups, just throw yourself into a hole and get rid of all of them. The game is more fun when you can actually die. Man, I can't gambit apparently. Alright, well, this is where I would end the stream. Because I finished the game I was playing, but we're not going to end yet.
Nice job.
Oh, I can't fit. Alright. So yeah, this is normally what would end the stream, but there's actually another game I'm going to play. Because this is a bit of a shorter game, it's more of just a look at the game. This is another game I had a ton of fun with growing up, and by a ton of fun with, I mean I put it on practice mode, and did not play the main game, because the main game is fucking impossible. But let me go put it up real quick. Also, hello Kenny! Thanks for the raid, right as we're changing game. Good timing. Is Fuzzy's? Yeah, it's Fuzzy's World of... I'm gonna do mini space golf so it fits. It's just a big name. Actually, I can fit miniature to the top here. And bring space and golf down. Is it 96 or 94? Hold on. I forgot the date. 95. Okay. Big title. Alright, so Fuzzy's World of Mini Space Golf. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna play the game normally until we like game over. Was this in the Atari ST? No, it was not. We're gonna play in English because that's what we speak. So like, I like this game visually in terms of a lot of its like weird things it's doing with its style. So we're gonna play one player. We're gonna play all 18 holes. And now we get to see how bad I am at golf. So yeah, this is a simple little golf game. Decent graphics. Oh man, it's home for a hole-in-one. I know you can get a hole-in-one quite easy on this level. Show angles. Although I love the soundtrack for this game. There's a lot of like really good calm tracks. This one especially. Really like this track. Oh, what? Come on! That was nearly perfect. Right on the rim. Oh, I don't know how I missed that. So this level is a bit visually weird. You're actually like, I think you're upside down is what it's trying to represent here. So the downhills are actually uphills and the uphills are actually downhills. Blast from the past. We're doing decently well actually for them not playing this game in a hot minute. Ooh, that's a good lineup, actually. Nice, good job. Oh, that was a good shot, actually. I vaguely remember McCall playing this for a bit, and I don't remember if he did a prediction that he beat it in one go. But if he did, there was absolutely no way he was beating this on his first try. This is just... This game is actually... extremely fucking hard. It doesn't look it so far, but one thing I haven't told you yet is that if you run out of strokes, it's game over and you have to do the entire set of holes all over again. Oh my god. If you're me, you're gonna keep goofing up in the easiest way possible. Okay, we're probably gonna lose fairly quickly at this point. Ooh, what a perfect angle. I don't even know how I did that. Yeah, that's fine. There we go, nice. Thank God I didn't want to waste a stroke on that. I will say it's a little rough knowing the angle that you're actually going to launch at. It's a little difficult to read. Oh, perfect. Swear that was just on purpose, 'cause I'm just that good at the game. Not really. Okay, so if I remember rightly, if I fall into that little hole down below, I actually hit restart in this room, so I want to go for the upper hole. By the way, Ken, I didn't ask, what were you up to? Let me ask. Ooh, that was close. Oh, what? Come on. How is that not in the hole? I hate holes like this. Sitting on a narrow pathway. Like on the top of between two slopes. I don't know if anybody's played mini-clip golf, but there's like a level, I think it's hole 17, that has that, and it's a nightmare. I don't want to give it too much pelt, but I'm trying to get it up the hill. That hurts. It's a bit easier to line up from here though. Tokyo Xanadu EX Plus. Huh. Like I've heard of that game. Well, actually, no, I think I have. I've just never played it ever. I haven't played any of these games, so shouldn't surprise me. I need you to get in this hole. We're running out of strokes. Nice. You ready for the god shot, Millennium? You ain't ready. Here it comes. No, dude! Time to kiss the rim. Oh, a tiny bit more force to get in. Yeah, we're screwed now. Because now the game's going to start getting a lot harder. The cumulative stroke? You do, yeah. If you're under par, you get more strokes. So you start gathering more lives as you go through, so more opportunities to win. But man, this game is... This game gets rough. Oh, really? Come on. Getting the whole 10 was actually a big surprise. I wasn't expecting to get that far. But I'm pretty sure hole 17 is where we'll all, like, if we ever get that far, 17 will be where we die. Nice. I haven't taken another stroke on that one. Wormholes. I don't know if I should just go straight for the slope or go for the angle. I think the slope's a better idea because I think we'll lose too much speed. Never mind. Shit. That wasn't even close. How did I screw up that badly? It's over. I've killed it. I've killed the whole thing. Yeah. I don't know how I'm gonna get this in 2 strokes. Oh, wait. If I don't goof this up, we may get it. I'm trying to move 1 pixel. I think the game was getting ready to give me a game over and then it realized I actually got it in. Okay, I don't know how the hell I got out of that. Cosmic Causeways. Yeah, now we're only on 6, which is rough. No, what do you mean? What do you... That's so nasty. What the fuck? Okay, I shouldn't have done that. think I need to move this over so it's lined up better. And I just put it back to where it was! It's over. Like, this is not going to take me to the hole. And you lose. You have to do the whole game again. So the good thing about practice mode is you get to jump to any hole. And you get 99 lives on every hole. But I will say, there's one hole in particular that I have a vague memory of, despite the fact that I had 99 strokes, I actually ran out of all 99 strokes. It may be hole 17. I'm coming to find that, like, in a lot of golf games, hole 17 tends to be the hardest one to clear. Dark Souls and mini golf. Yeah, the thing is, this entire game is just this mini golf, so I imagine everything was deliberately made to be super hard so that you would play this game a lot. And I mean, there's a very high chance I'll come back to this game after this and try it again. That is so fucked up, it's unreal. What if I give it enough pelt over here? It should eventually just stop, right? So then I can give it full strength here. Yeah, there we go. Yeah, it took me way too many strokes to already get past that one. Sticky space! Right. So there is like a space you can slip in there, but like I think if you get stuck in here, this is actually genuinely super sticky. Yep, even at full pelt. Terrestrial tracks. I really love the aesthetic of this game. Just all the signs everywhere. Right, okay, so for this one I'd want to actually just get up on this slope first rather than trying to shoot my way up. I mean, honestly, the ultimate solution to like getting good at this game is finding the pixel perfect angles for every hole, and just trying to do it every time. Because you do move one pixel at a time. Those sub-pixels here. So close. Like, these uphills, they sometimes don't seem that hard to actually get up, and then sometimes they're actually really, really hard to get up. Oh my days. Electro works. Right. I think I have to go this way. Yep, I do. I don't think I can get past that. Nope. I'd have to be right next to it if I want to get past it. So like here, that actually works. This is an 8 par. Ah, right. This is fucked. I remember now. I remember this screen in particular. Right, I gotta stop trying to get up slopes from an angle like that. You can't do it. You gotta line it up. So yeah, if you get in any of these thin tracks, you're sent to here, and you have to do the whole thing again. And it's a big section, this part. Did you really not get past that? What are you talking about? Yeah, this I remember this. This is probably where most runs go to die. Wait, why does it say hole 13? I thought I'm on a different hole. I was in hole 15. Alright, so yeah, you do not want to screw this up. And then you're in pain. Nice. Oh, the pain. The pain. Oops. Slow down, slow down. Right. I think I need to just hit it lightly so that it hits onto the ramp. Or rather the path rather than the conveyor belts. Oh! That hurt. As a kid, I didn't give a shit that we were playing this in practice mode. This was already hard enough. Look how many strokes I'm on right now. Like, if you screw this up, you lose so many lives. Yeah, so if you get at the slope at the slowest possible speed, it's possible to make it. Or mocking your existence. Planetary pipes. So the answer is obvious here. So they're starting to do a lot of if you fuck up, you're back at the start type holes here. Oh. Actually, if I angle this properly, I can actually avoid all the holes and get this one. Oh, he's so good. That's never going to happen in an actual run, mind you. But right into the wrong one. Okay, that you want to go that way. That's much better. Jesus. You really just want to have a nice straight path here. Really all you want to do. Or that works as well. That didn't even mean to do that. No, come on. That one's not as bad. Yes. These are fun. Is this the one that kicks my ass? I guess we'll find out. Ah, yes. It may be. So if you get hit by any laser, the ball will explode, then you'll have to restart from where you were before. Actually, I wonder if it's the beginning of the level. Okay, it's the beginning of the level, so it's even worse. Probably gonna screw this up now. Not enough power. Not enough power. Too early. Oh, I was like a frame away from that. I was completely off. Dude, I can't... I know what the timing is, I keep screwing it up. There we go. Oh my days. I was listening to the music. Too late. Shit, dude. Okay. Yeah, I think this is potentially the level where I lost all my strokes on. No, come on, man. It's so easy. I accidentally did too much force on this fucking thing. Oh, too low force. This level is like the equivalent of having a fucking hair in your eye. Why am I'm timing it so wrong now? I've lost the timing. I know when it is, I'm still doing it wrong. Too much force. It's so frustrating. Ooh, I nearly didn't make that. Right. Definitely want to be up this way. He says and then screws it up. Because he put too much force into it. Slightly too early. It's a good thing I start here though. Can you imagine if you start on the first screen again? No, dude! Oh, too much of an angle. No, fuck. Eddie, who invaded you? I don't think you were allowed to come back in. Eddie, who let you back in the house? Oh, just take it, just take it. Maybe this way is actually the easier one, even though it costs more strokes. No, I did it too hard! Fuck, it's that upslope. I don't know how much power I need for it. Fuck. It's so frustrating. Like, if I do too little, I can't make it in time. I don't even know how I will take it. And then there's not enough force. Dead. Too low. Okay, this is the best we've had so far. And before this is not enough somehow. Oh, there we go. Finally. Jesus Christ, it took so many strokes. 48 stroke hole. Final level, Solar Sizzle. Yeah, this is, he touched the lava, your ball dies, and it goes back to the beginning like the previous level. Yeah, so you really want to have as many strokes as possible, because you want to carefully get around this level. Right at the fucking perfect angle. There's like no incentive to go ham on this level, because it's so easy to die. Oh man. This is way easier than 17. But you need to be more controlled. Alright, you know what? Let's do like a 9-hole campaign. We'll just end there. We'll go to Potter's Panic. Oh, it's so hard. It hurts so much when you do the hole in one right there and you miss it. I'm resetting. I'm resetting. Wait, don't exit the game. Okay, it does actually just exit. I thought it was going to exit the whole game. So wait, hold on. Oh, there's that. Okay, there's different campaigns, I guess. Yeah, I'm noticing Big Dipple's the second hole. So I think it's just different campaigns. How does he do it again? How is he able to do it that many times incorrectly? Oh yeah, we just jump holes, I see, okay. Okay, that's neat, I like that. It means I can actually beat one of these. How the fuck does that work? Physics, hello? I don't think that's how it's calculated. I know I'm in space playing golf right now, but I don't feel like that's the angle that I should have taken. Oh my god, I thought I accidentally hit that too incorrectly. Oh, the pain! This is the music that plays in my descent into fucking madness. There's no shot there was not enough power in that. There's no fucking shot there's not enough power in that. Fuck. Expert rim kisser in the fucking house right now. This is ridiculous. How is my first run of this game so fucking good compared to everything happening right now? I can't even do Fuzzy Express, which is like the easy mode one. He can't get it. It's never gonna happen. Yeah, whatever. It's more just trying to get it to line up properly. Nice. That is angled way too incorrectly. Okay. More strokes. So you're saying there's a chance. You couldn't have just done it for me, man. You couldn't have just put it in the hole. There we go. Nice. Now just a nice, easy, clean shot into the hole. Not hard. I was expecting it to go wrong. I genuinely was. Not much difficulty with this one, so that's nice. Not around the hole, man! Come on. No, fuck. I misangled it, because I couldn't really tell exactly where I was in the world. That was not quite the angle I wanted. No shot. I fucked that. No, dude. I need to take a smaller shot. He's throwing, chat. He's just throwing it all the way. He's throwing it so bad. He had it. I gotta do everything perfect now. Oh shit. Fucking. Alright, okay, well we're screwed now, aren't we? I gotta do a small stroke at the beginning to get this lined up. No, how did that happen? Dude, the physics of this ball is absurd. That was a perfect shot. But just the physics is all over the place. I've done this in 2 strokes before! See if we can do it again. Oh, we're screwed now. There's no shot. There's no, how the hell do we do it from here? No, there's no way. There's no chance. Nope, that wasn't even close. The angle was so bad. Dude, I can't even do a 6-hole course. Getting decimated by this game. I don't know how you. I don't know if it's possible to hole in one this because of the angle of certain things. But if I don't 2-stroke this one, just give up. I feel like you need to 2-stroke that one. At minimum. How did it... You know what? I should have let the game do the thing. I thought it had the angle, like, slightly right, but I went against it. It didn't look right, but no, it was right. I had it correct. It's easy enough to get 2 strokes in that one. That's not enough of an angle. Yeah, it's not enough of an angle. How I could not have done that perfectly if I wanted to. Just missed every single gap to go into. Oh, that was close. Okay, nice. We just need this to be angled right. Hey, mouse, stop fighting me. There we go. Cosmic Causeway. Right. So we know what happened last time. Oh dear. That did not happen last time. We'll take that. Right. So last time I think I agreed upon just going into one of these holes and doing that. Oh, fucking goddamn it. This may be a problem, actually. I think it needs to be a straight line. No shot am I not getting out of here. What the fuck? I can't get out. I thought it worked last time. I can't get it to work again. Oh my days. He's just choking it now. He's just throwing it all away. Like his entire degree, he's just throwing it all away. And it's over. It's completely over. It's random swing. You never know. It might work. Yeah, not even close. There's definitely an angle. I just don't have the angle, and I don't remember what angle it was. Because I'm only put money on the next level being the laser gun one, and I was already screwed, so... I tried to be cheeky. I thought that would have been cool and would have made it, but no. That's a better angle to shoot from. Not enough. Almost, though. I swear to God, make these holes bigger. What? Why are these holes so small? They're like the perfect size to just miss. Okay. Recovery. This is doable in one stroke. It was doable in one stroke. I swear to fuck with this game. I can't get a win on any course. This game is actually impossible. Well, I think that's a good time to put it on a pause for now. I'll probably come back to this at some point. I'm not going to be done with the golf game. I want to get at least one of these done, but it's maybe one of these games where it's better to play fresh after not playing the game for a while.